Well, that was a fun eye run, but I'm going back. So welcome back once again, Wizard, to the ruins of the universe, and turning a giant wall of ice into a lumbering army of the shambling dead. And then killing everything with necrostatics. So Lightning Bolt does benefit. So I will take it. Not gonna get distracted by a shiny arcane wand this time. Silken Links, Dark Wand. See, like Amulet of Undeath. Might be some fun to be had with that. Undead allies regenerate HP. Yeah. Yeah. I'll grab that. Need 4 points to do what I want. This is just too nice of a layout to pass up. No! I don't want to drink a potion. Shit, they hit for 4. That clever little bastard, that won't stop me. I'd rather use a teleporter. Wall of ice. Highly efficient. Amulet of Undeath. Vampiric Vestments. Vampiric Vestments. That's what I was wearing last run, right? No. This is gain HP. I mean, it gave me a portal key here. Let's use it. See if we find anything particularly exciting. Finger 6 actually will be relevant this run. Well, let's reroll. Embers. Oh shit. Were there embers there? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. This is the most I've like been active for a few days. I've basically been like bedridden for a good chunk of time. My brain's not fully on, so it's like, you're looking for X. Like, okay, ignore everything that's not X. Shit, though. Embers would have been great. Damn it, Pix, why didn't you tell me? It's okay. Don't worry, because the funny thing is, we don't have to worry about that. Dark. Dark enchantment. Wait. No, enchantment. We could actually turn them into burning bone shamblers with an upgrade. But burning ice walls. Some things go against God's plan, Pix. Alright, I think we'll go for health on this one. Part of me wants the Star Blesser for later, but we could find other better ones. Betterer ones. Are they all snake spawners? Ah, easy peasy. Yeah, walls. Just lightning bolt through there. Man, I let him poison me? God damn it. Get out of here. Damn. I'm gonna have to drink a potion, aren't I? Ain't got a choice, gotta drink it. I mean, we're still gonna look for jars. You are quite right. Sorcery stuff, ice stuff, orbs. Reroll. We'll never see one again, of course. Scepter of Sorrows, that's dark and ice in the same turn, makes a special ghost, right? The Sawo Spirit. Amber Cube. What's Amber Cube do again? Nature stuff. Nothing there I want. Spirits. I command the spirits of the dead. If thou hear with me, answer my call. I beseech thee, spirits. Ah, shitty gumdrops. You little bitch. Making walls of ice that do the work for me. I can't hurt them. That's a huge flaw. It's because we're only on realm 4. Gotta get a few more floors to ahead of us before they get the power they need. What's going on, Giggler? Good work. Good work. Nice. Come on. Goddamn randomly teleporting. Alright. Got our 1-2. Oh, you're back in the States. Welcome home. Welcome to America. Friday, so probably midnight tomorrow, but I don't know what region's version of midnight. I mean, mass calcification is a dark spell. Quarter that is much melee pitch. Wait, really? It unlocks at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow? I might still stick with the plan, which is I'll play it on Saturday, do a Saturday stream. That way folks have a day or two to get a little ahead of me. Because I know there's always the like, oh, I would watch, but spoilers. But if I give you a day, you don't have to worry. Until I inevitably get ahead of you on that same day. I mean, I could just take the Dark Wand for now. Don't want those spells. Or I could take the... you know what? Just for the time being. Completely resistant to ice. Ah, these guys suck. Is it all two-headed snake spawners? I'm curious if we'll see a damage boost if we have the Dark Wand. Minion duration. Minion damage. I don't know if it'll work for mass calcification. It's a curious one. Need a good place to stand for the spawning of my army. Like, I'm not sick now, if you know what I mean. Like, that part is done, but now I have the leftover part. Like, I'm still gross and, like, stuffed up, and my voice obviously isn't all the way here. But I'm not, like, actively feverish anymore. I don't have a fever anymore. Yeah, the drainage period. We're in the convalescence side of things. Seem reserved. I'm definitely tired. Honestly, like, just having to talk a lot, like, I'm clearing things out, but now I'm starting to get a sore throat from it. No, didn't have the vid, just had, like, either the flu or a cold. Like, it sucked, but the worst of it's behind me. Alright, they're not burning worm balls. This will be fine. Yeah, I've warmed up. I had the bird. There was a dead bird in my front yard. Thankfully unrelated to my children. My bird babies that I was raising. Bat Dragon really did a rapid number on me here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven's like the max I think we could pull off. 2, 4, 6, 7. As we'll use these walls as walls to start. For how many turns? 13. Ten. 9. 9. It is time now. Go forth and fight. Stressful situations make you exhausted? Yeah, I feel that. I feel you there. Stressful situations make me tired too. It turns out family health is very stressful. I've been tired for so long now. Good work, my children. Alright, so we have the ice wall, turning them into walls of skeletons. Once we have necrostatics, each one of them will boost us. We want to take endless wall so it could be as long as possible. And we want to get suspend mortality so we can double up on each cast of it. And with Amulet of Undeath, they are healing, which is pretty sweet. I think I'm just gonna take, I'm immune to stun for 10 turns. Got clarity. Morphling! Thank you for that resubscription. Much appreciated. Thank you for enjoying the content. I certainly have fun making it. I had recorded a confetti cannon run, a cantrip cascade run, for the main channel. And I recorded that like just before I got sick, and then I did the editing for it while I was sick. And I have no idea if I did a good job editing it. Like, it's a void in my memory right now. But that went up today on the main channel. It was a good run. You're just a sick person in general. I used to be more, like, sick more often, which was very annoying. I think you'll have fun with that run, Mighty Odin, because at the start of it, I'm like, yeah, it's my day off, I got a drink here, there's not too much alcohol in this, and by the end, I'm like, there was so much more alcohol in that than I thought. But, a very good run. All came together quite well. Take your vitamins. Honestly, Pix, no joking, I have things that, freaking pills, like, vitamin D supplements, fish oil, like, I'm supposed to take those, and I have, like, if I forget to do a thing once, the habit's broken, and it takes me weeks to get back on. And, like, I'm just now getting back on that, and the vitamin D supplements are important. Like, you feel like shit if you don't have enough vitamin D. You know, jar of Quicksilver might not be a bad idea. Flaming Claw is also not a bad idea. Time for diving? What time do you go to sleep tonight? Yeah, like, I fell out of the habit, and I was like, I feel like shit, everything sucks. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's the lack of vitamin D exacerbating depression right now. We gotta start taking the stupid morning pills again. Honestly, that level layout is horrendous. That's like one thing we need to be careful about with this build. Like, there's no good spot for me to make my wall to turn into skeletons here. So even though I do want that flaming claw staff, I think I'll take a jar of Quicksilver instead. Because I can make good walls here. Good, strong walls. Liches. Yeah, vitamin D, milk, the sun. Yeah, that's why I take like a relatively well-balanced multivitamin with the vitamin D, so the absorption actually kicks in. Also, I believe it is a high absorption version of the pill, like it has vitamin K with it. I think I'm due for a reorder of those soon. Like, there's no downside. You might as well take vitamins, right? And another spawner over there. I really just want an easy level. Sinister, electric, fiery, sorceress. No, none of those. Well, let's look at the level layout. That's the best level. But I'd rather take a jar of Quicksilver. Well, yeah, the downside is you have to pay for them. You got me there. They do cost. So just go on the Pirate Bay and download your multivitamin. They don't tell you about this one. That's how you do it. That's the secret. My babies. I was wrong. I was wrong. This is a bad level. Layout-wise. And also, lightning people. Man. It's the best I can do here. 3, 4 of them? I would most certainly download a car. You couldn't stop me. Download the hell out of a car. Right? No! They're liches. They're gonna ruin everything. Well, first off. Alright, that was 2 of them. You downloaded a car many times your last job? This one bastard, he's going to plug up the hallway and ruin everything for me. Man, I might earthquake just so we can get across the gaps here. I'm gonna go destroy your stupid thing, jackass. I'm hoping to, like, maybe be super greedy and not need disperse. Do I want Jar Quicksilver or Toad Thorn? What do we got coming up? I'll think about it. Rope of Fire, Enchanting Orb, Brain Hat. Discs. Reroll. You will face the consequences. Darkness, Bone Spear, Lumbriogenesis. Alright, I want Endless Wall. I probably want Burning Bones. But Suspend Mortality. I can get mass immortality right now, which is a very nice start to what I want. This really helps me make a lot of skeletons all across the map a lot faster. You wouldn't go to the toilet in his helmet and then send it to the policeman's grieving widow, and then steal it again. I should rewatch the IT Crowd. It was a phenomenal show. Like a truly phenomenal show. Really good stuff. Yeah, I'll take Jar Quicksilver. Some nice resistances out in my pile of garbage. Alright, so the play is we just start a factory over here. This is all we want to do. So we want to just choose a nice quiet area where we can start building a factory. So we do wall of ice. And then mass oh no! The jar makes them come out as different types. It's actually problematic. And now calcification. So now we have more friends out there. Let's just pass a couple of turns so our things can move away from us. We do another wall. Mass calcification. We got bonus ones out there. I want another wall. But now I can't get a good one because my people are in the way. Come on, baby. There we go. And now suspend mortality. And then mass calcification. Now we have buddies all over the place out there. And disgustingly, if one of these things dies, we get an extra copy and it splits. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, the next spell... I think Ion Tentacle would be quite nice. We take Necrostatics with Ion Tentacle and have this many undead that split. Suspend Mortality is a great way to keep the numbers high and only go up. I suppose I could help by casting a Lightning Bolt on people. And now I have some that are highly resistant to lightning. What are you jackasses doing down here? Like my voice audio or the game audio? Yes? Alright, hold on. It's an easy enough fix. Alright, how's that sound? Or look? Yeah, I feel like there's no real solution outside of I just re-sync it every once in a while. I usually have to do that for the desktop audio. This is the first time in a long time set in the voice audio. What I gotta do is I gotta get like a little wireless mouse so I can, without having to get up, I could just control the second monitor over here. That'll be the dream. Alright, we have the factory now. Like, we make our skeletons. Maybe I'll do Endless Wall next before Ion Tide. And again, we don't have to do Ion Tide. As long as it's lightning, like Necrostatics, we just want to make a large collection quick and then destroy with lightning damage. As long as they hit multiple things. Like, this is the most powerful thing we could do by far. And then after that, like, arc lightning would be pretty powerful. Chain lightning would be pretty powerful. Chain lightning's the nice cheap one. And as an upgrade we can grab, that's pretty fun, where instead of damaging our people, it gives them shields. Yeah, maybe we'll do chain light. Because, like, we already have, I mean, we're only on Realm 7, I suppose. Anyway, what was I doing? Scaly Curse, Blastmaster Ankh, Storm Oculus. Spells I don't want. Reroll. The Spark Loom. There are all types of chains. Another Amulet of Undeath, though. Can't say no to that. This is a shitty level, though. Alright, I got a good spot to start my wall work. I might actually... Oh, no. No casting lightning spells. Okay. Understood. Although... I'm not getting, like... the full... Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. And we do it again. There we go. And then we do it again. And then we do it again. Alright, skeletons, I'm counting on you guys to handle the level. Get out there and ruin them. I might actually want disperse. Like, part of the problem is you have a bunch of skeletons standing where you want to make another wall. Alright, this run's a turbo run. Let's go, people. Tear through them all. Yeah. Like, I'm glad I streamed today. Part of it was like, it's a shorter day, so I'll be fine. And tomorrow I'll stream. I am curious about the Erd Tree DLC, like, My plan is Saturday. Like, I'm just gonna do a nice, long, all-day Erd Tree stream on Saturday. Not a typical stream day. Is this some sort of weird orgy happening down here? The one on the left should die. There we go. But if it comes out early tomorrow... No. No. I gotta resist the temptation. Again, like, giving everybody a day to get ahead of me means they don't have to worry about spoilers as much. Even though I'll immediately find a secret. Wiggle ghost in the tubes. 6 spell points. Fuck you! Fuck you! Whenever I see an IROC pen, I'm gonna be angry now. Garbage. Yeah, it's the Japan midnight release, but it's our EST. I think I'll try and be strong. That way folks don't have to worry about spoilers with me. I'll do it on Saturday, when people have had a couple of days to get ahead. I mean, do you already have it on Steam? Steam should just have a nice, this game will unlock in X hours right now, right? Yes! Now that Cogmine's gotten a whole bunch of really nice quality of life feature updates, we're probably going to be revisiting Cogmine soon. I haven't streamed very much of it. Wrath links are good. They're extremely good. But, that said... Unlocks in 13 hours? My god. It's really good. And we will play some of it. We got another Amulet of Undeath and a Skull Necklace. Dark spells and skills gain minion damage. See, I'm curious because Mass Calcification is a dark spell, but it has 0 attributes listed. Bone Shamblers have the same HP as the raised units and a quarter that much melee damage. I'm curious, I think their damage is entirely dependent on their health. But we'll grab the Skull Necklace and find out. Another... Do you think, like, we wouldn't get a benefit from it? Because I'm pretty sure with the lack of attribute listed. That doesn't seem right. I think it is, because think about how the Bone Shamblers work, like the really, really big ones. They punch you for a huge amount, but when you split them apart, their damage goes down dramatically. Yeah, in that case, if we just get another amulet, that's a lot of healing every turn. That's incredible. Oh, yeah. Does it say approximately 13 hours? Yeah, maybe it's just not 100% sure on how long. I have a golden stopwatch, right? Ho 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 ho! Oh my god. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. Well, enemies left on the level. Your move. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's incredible. There's a reason why I was like, I really want that endless wall soon. Oh my god. I think we're gonna see some good results here. What if it was standing room only? I feel like wing shoes would be tremendous here. Oh, hold on now. Infinite wall up. Infinite wall down. another wall. And then we suspend mortality on you. And we suspend it on you. And then... suspend it on you. This is such a quick way. Suspend it on you. Instant army. Oh god. Suspend. Suspend. And... yeah, I think necrostatics and chain lightning are gonna be so very funny. Alright, chain lightning's 3. I need 9 points for the upgrade to give him shields. There's almost no point. It's... you're not wrong. Like, the run is this, basically. Like, this is the run. It would be nice, though. Like, the amount of damage we would put out with necrostatics is insane. A skull necklace. No, I want an amulet of undeath again. Toxin patch, remind me. I'm pretty sure it's arcane damage something frozen? 15 arcane damage to one enemy currently afflicted with poison. I guess because of how much healing they're doing every turn. Let me take another turn to, like, observe them in their natural environment. Red Obsidian Shard, what's your deal again? Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied demon or undead takes fire damage. Alright. That seems fine. That seems fine. Yeah, we want the burning shamblers. And that's a nice addition to it. And then Pyrophilia. We already have cause for hemocorruption. Like, this run came together really fast. Faster than I was expecting, really. Hit you guys. Hit you guys. Oh, good. Different types. My Spike Beast friend, I don't even care. Just say hello to all of my scaling friends. They're definitely, like, bugged out a little bit. Like, these are two different types, but they have the same sprite. Ice and metallic ice. Good lord. The gray ones are supposed to be metallic, and the blue ones are supposed to be, normal. But, like, something's going wrong down there. Like, this one's metallic, that's right. But this one's not supposed to be metallic. And here we have an ice and a metallic ice, same sprite. Yeah, some of them got a little wonky in there. Icy Money Shambler Gang. God damn, like, you could just fill the screen really fast like this. Highly efficient run. Like, Necrostatic would be a lot of fun, but, like, I feel like I just want to lean into having a lot of garbage on the screen that does certain things. Great Obsidian Shard. Take the Burning Bones. Oh, wait, Burning Bones is... Fire allies are raised as Burning Bone Shamblers. Arcane allies... Aw, man. That's a bummer. I didn't realize it was just... I don't know how I feel about that as an upgrade. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be taking... Well, hold on now. No, Endless Wall was definitely the right idea. I mean, Bone Shards is still nice. Like, we just make giant walls, we blow them up, everyone takes a bunch of physical damage. They don't die? I think it counts as death when you do it. Yeah, all non-undead allies are instantly killed. So the idea is... the things we kill shoot out bone shards. Like, that's the idea. Yeah. So, like, that could be fun. Like, giant wall, blow it up, 3 people for each one of them, which is a lot of them. That mixed with Prince of Ruin, I feel like that'll be nice stuff. But, like, Fey Bones and Burning Bones, useless now that I realize its fire allies are raised and Fey allies are raised. So we might as well go with the Bone Shards. It's line of sight, which is pretty nice. Death cleave, combust. You know what? If this is a nice level layout, doesn't even matter. Like, I keep saying, like, oh, if it's a nice level layout, but, like, my ice wall, it doesn't care. It goes through walls. It don't give a shit. It just doesn't care. Suspend mortality? Suspend mortality? I'm on the other side of the wall from every enemy. What's the matter? Losers! Come and fucking get me. They're just throwing snowballs at people. Mass calcification. Damage dealt, 729 from mass calcification. 15 things died just from the shards hitting them. Mass calcification, please. Yeah, that's quiet. And then one more mass calcification. God damn, I replace everything on the map. And I have exactly enough casts. They all die so fast now with the fucking bone spears shooting at. Hungry dead, yeah. I guess I'll take a free disperse just so I could, like, solve some problems for myself every once in a while. But now it doesn't matter. I really don't need it now. A Jade Shard. Tell me more about this Jade Shard. It's living, though, right? Yeah, living units. Dang. Tell me less about it. I don't care anymore. Living Emberstone would create so many little fire ghosts. I don't want to do that again. So that's my upgrade there, upgrade there, upgrade there. Like, I could take Violent or Protective Warp as desired. At this point, it's skills now. I feel like Hemocorruption, easy choice. Pyrophilia's easy choice. Void Spikes, easy choice. Hunger. Hunger and after that, Horror? Dark. Hungry Dead, rather. Hungry Dead lets them do dark damage. And then Horror, if something dies to dark damage. More ice wall charges? I mean, I'm not against that. I don't think that's the most, like... At the moment, I don't think we need it, but it is funny. And that means I'm into it. 2 more charges if we take Archconjurer. Only 1 more charge from Ice Lord. Yeah, sure. Take Archconjurer. Purple Curse Doll. That's holy minions, right? No, arcane minions. Magic Missile. Reroll. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, come and get me. Pathetic. Pathetic. Go get him, sluggers. Well, given that I only cast mass calcification once, we could actually just check. At the end, we'll see how much the spell did. 15 more turns. Well, I'm gonna do it again. So I guess we'll have to divide it. Or subtract. Man, it keeps getting the collies wrong. Alright, there's only one enemy in line of sight here. So, Bing. Wow, it didn't die. 800 damage. Oh, sorry. 714. Be a real shame if someone mass calcificationed again. My God. Well, all right, all right. Melee, physical damage, ice damage. Prince of Ruin, just for that physical damage. We'll pass a lot of that around. And we have fire out there as well. Storm-blooded tricksters. Blood anima? I don't think any of these help us. Whenever you deal 6 or more fire, lightning, or physical damage, summon a corresponding snake. You could probably have Serpents of Chaos work. But at the same time, I could just re-roll. See if we get something better. I'm always a little unimpressed by Serpents of Chaos. Alright, at this point, it's level layout. Easy. Easy. Comes with a portal key. But out of all of them, this is the least easiest one. But still, easy. They're all easy. Kinda want a portal key. Got 4 and 3. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a portal key. I have 5 casts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Should probably be somewhere where I can make all the 5 layers I want. One, two, three. Yeah, right here. Hello, name. Welcome to the Great Wall. Alright. My health is a little on the low end, but I should be pretty okay now. Calcify. Yeah, I don't think anything can reach me now. It's gonna take 45 turns to destroy the idol that does 1 damage to me per turn. Alright. Well, at this point, there is standing room only. $13 physical damage. I'm actually a little worried how many turns it will take. Oh, they're dancing. They are vibing. Maybe I'll, whoops. I think I stepped on a chest. If I head over and start shooting lightning through it, I can help. As long as we can get this done in 19 turns. Yeah, Bone Barrage would be pretty goddamn good right here. Fortunately, it costs one more. Damages all targets in a beam. Deals dark damage. I'll probably take that one. Greedy ass wizard refuses to drink potion. Yeah. Ah, sick voice. Hourglass, I assume. Or do what I want. Minion duration's really what we want. But it's not even an enchantment. Shit. In that case, the two enchantments I have range. Man. I guess. Horn is minion duration. That works. Yeah. Minion duration. That works for one of them. Let's take the horn. Glass orb. Troll blood. Monkey skull amulet, blaze loom. What's monkey skull amulet again? I always forget that one. Sorceries, conjuration, enchantment, minion damage, radius. No. I always think that's a weird item. Reroll. Spirit Visor? What's Spirit Visor do? No. Free monkey! They're giving away monkeys over here! Whoa, free monkeys? Free fucking monkeys, bro! I just need 5 to us above me or below me. Or like in front of me. One, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Perfection. Let's build the wall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops, that one's a little wonky. Contractor was drunk for part of it.
I'm sorry.
That's a common misconception. The free monkey movement is actually about releasing Blitzo, the monkey, from his wrongful imprisonment. The child whose face he ate off had it coming. I'm going to crash this game. Blitzo denied use of stand your ground defense despite having used several guns. I have a wand currently. Let's take out a look at a conjuration wand here. Radius minion health. Wall of Ice has a minion health stat, and the more minion health we have, the stronger our skeletons are. This is a winning staff. This is a damn fine winning staff, in fact. Oh my goodness. He has giant hands and the weapon racks everywhere. Sounds like he's having a better, Yes! Look how big they are now! Oh, baby. He's having a better, Truekin run than I've ever had. Too easy. Nothing in the rulebook says a monkey can't use a becoming nook. Dear God. Does the hubris of man know no bounds? Well, there's like one dude left out there. Nope, he's dead. I'm so excited we upgraded our guys to the cooler looking Shamble. I want to get more minion health now. Minion health has become my new fixation. A capuchin monkey with cyberpsychosis. You just lost 2 runs as a Trukin. Whenever you go mutant, you almost instantly find the parks at the workbench that you need to... Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's all I wanted last time. What the hell, game? So health would be scales, right? We want scales for minion health. Another amulet of undeath. They're already unkillable. Oh god, a jar of embers. Oh no. I'm like legally obligated, I gotta. I have no choice. No choice. Have to take the jar of embers. Yeah, there's always becoming nooks in a number of locations. Gritgate always has a becoming nook as well. There's a few like guaranteed becoming nooks, but whether or not they have the cool stuff you want there. I've never successfully rebuked robot. I don't think I have either, to be honest. No, that's not true. I have once. But yeah, it always feels like it's a fail every time. The rusted archway. Fortunately now I have 3 types of things I gotta suspend mortality on. A jar of embers makes our summoned minions have a 1 in 3 chance of being on fire. With like a fiery AoE. Oh my god. Overwhelming power. This is the Game of Thrones build. Like, you make a wall of ice, and then from the wall of ice, you get a giant army of the undead. Oh god. Where's an enemy? There's like a couple of elephants that are like, what the fuck? Alright, I have 16 spell points. Like, this run has been so bonkers overpowered that I have not had to spend spell points in a dog's age. In a dog's age. Now that we have burning things, I'm going to take Pyrophilia. Let's see. We definitely want Hemo Corruption now. I want Hungry Dead, and then after that probably Horror. Ooh, Vitality. Good point. Very good point. Conjuration spells and skills gain minion health. So that works there. We want to make them super healthy. Druha! Is this a balance revision after Rift Wizard 1? Rift Wizard 2 definitely has a lot of, like, balancy things from the first game, but the core changes are the more interesting part. Just the simple fact that, like, you can only take 1 upgrade per spell, and the upgrades are much more impactful. And the equipment. Those are the big things that make this stand apart. And the fact that you heal and get your spell points back at the end of every floor means I use my health as a resource a lot more often. I'm willing to trade health now. Anyway, now that I just gave all those minions their new toys, let's go ahead and mass calcification one more time. I see a whole screen of ice elementals. That looks real balanced. It depends on what you consider balance. Like, in a game like Rift Wizards, I like that you can, if you are willing to invest the spell points, you can get some pretty powerful things going. Like Wall of Ice. He spent spell points, yeah, like, the Endless Wall is what makes me make a lot of them. But it does cost 7 to get that upgrade. Costs 4 to buy the spell. So like 11 spell points. And that alone isn't going to do much for you. They do 8 damage, so there's a lot of them. But they also just get obliterated by fire minions. I'd say the Wall of Ice, not that powerful. But mixing in mass calcification with the Bone Shards upgrade, so spending another 9 points, it's very powerful. We are eventually going to get to a point where it won't be one-shotting the floor quite as hard. But it's we got some good equipment as well, like, things came together this run. But like, as a counterpoint, this is not the first time we've tried putting this run together, and the first time, we died. Like, we couldn't quite get the right things in the right order fast enough to outpace the damage the enemies were doing. But now we're okay. Like, we're quite good now. They're not gonna touch me now. Feeling pretty good. Alright, this is a bad example because I could fly, so I am gonna be a dick about this one. Yeah, like, these guys, pretty limited range. We have to mix a lot of things together to make this seem broken. So like this right here, highly defensive, not gonna win with this. Even with mass calcification, I wouldn't think we're gonna be great. But with suspend mortality in the mix and mass immortality, this is where we win. Make these walls forever walls. So now, we turn on the mass calcification, which means everyone in line of sight is going... So many people are about to die. Let's turn the speed down for this turn. Alright, mass calcification. Every one of these that dies is going to target 3 things in line of sight and do 7 physical damage. So much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 times 5 times 3 times 7. That's how much damage is about to be introduced to the world. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Again. Do it again. All right. This is a very a very silly run. But the reason why, like, I would be disappointed if you couldn't do stuff like this, because not every build has this kind of, like, upper ceiling, you know what I mean? And no one's going to sit down and be like, oh, I'm playing Rift Wizard 2, let me do the only build I ever play. Like, that's not a fun way to play the game. Unless that's how you enjoy the game, in which case, go ahead, I suppose. But part of the joy is, like, slowly figuring out these kind of builds. That's so much fun. Yes, there is Bone Barrage. Is there an enemy on the screen somewhere? Oh, is it just the mouth? Oh, wait. This man! Completely immune to physical. That doesn't matter. It does not matter. He can take half the dark damage we're dealing out still, so he's screwed no matter what. And the burning as well. Yeah, plenty of fire damage. We got our pyrophilia out there. But of course, hold on now. Get out of that screen. Goodbye. Oh no! What's happening to your shields? Loser. This is the most I've ever changed the floor plan of a whole level over and over and over again.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh. Bone Barrage would definitely help us out. It's almost too good. But it would be nice for, like, single target takedowns. The Crackle Darkener. As long as we don't take Carnival Pain. Right? My equipment stack is... It's so very specific. 2 red obsidian shards, 3 amulets of undeath, jar of embers. It's amazing. At this point, we can complete up to level 24 without even improving the build / picking items. Oh, is this your first time seeing Rift Wizard 2? But you've seen Rift Wizard 1. So, the barrier for us with this particular wildly broken build is going to be floor 20. Floor 20 is when we'll have a big boss that will have unique abilities that will probably counter us a little bit. We're not going to lose, mind you. We are 100% going to win. Like, this is a powerful combination we've managed to put together. Stumbled into a real fun build. Not to mention the fact that, like, this, when we started this, the plan was specifically to use Wall of Ice, Mass Calcification, Suspend Immortality, so we could take Necrostatics and just do a lot of lightning damage because we have a lot of skeletons. But just because we started finding, like, Amulets of Undeath, Jar of Embers, Red Obsidian Shards, it became a different run now. Like, it's much more about just filling the screen with stupid skeletons that come from exploding ice walls that shoot out shards of ice that kill them. Also, excuse me, I'm getting over, I've been sick all week. So I'm definitely still falling apart a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we go, we'll go here. But yes, there's only 21 floors in Rift Wizard 2. But we are stacked for a very specific experience, and that experience is a lot of skeletons. Flesh Colossus, let's say hi to you. Whose fault was it that I got sick? This would be Andrew. Andrew was patient zero. Patient zero was Andrew. Oh, there's artists on this floor. I gotta build my wall fast. Do you see, like, the wall of poison that shoots at? It's kind of fun watching hemocorruption go off. Did someone swap places with me? Shit. Oh, I hate you, dream hacks. The old sick Andrew routine, eh? One more wall. Now I just need to give them suspend mortality. I gotta watch the chain lightning. Try to figure out how to reach me. Stop. Only I'm supposed to have long turns. You once got teleported by a hag into a final boss. Literally the run before this one. We were doing an eye run. So just Eye of Lightning, Eye of Fire. We had some nice equipment, but not the most important piece of equipment, which I'm still angry about. The salt is real for that. But that run ended when I got teleported into one of the new bosses, Jorgamander. And the description for Jorgamander's attack is, I've now decided, misleading. Because it's like, it does 40 damage of the following damage types. But it meant 40 of each. I took 120 damage in one turn. So I also got telefragged by a goddamn boss. Kind of fun when you turn the speed back down and you watch, like, the effects go off. It's like watching a pinball, yeah, right? The coughing is a result of burning off your life force. I would be so powerful if that were the case. It should be verbose. It should say... It says right now, Pix gave us the description earlier, but it says 40 damage of the 3 damage types, but it should say 40 damage of each damage type. See, when you have it on normal speed, it's not quite as impressive. Because it does take 5 turns of casting the wall, 3 turns of suspend mortality, and then we get our army of the undead. Basically, the number 40, without the word each type, just takes my brain out of, like, oh, I'm perfectly safe. I'm only going to take up to 40 damage. Ah, you're screwed now, you bastards. I'm glad I put the speed back down. This lets me appreciate how much work goes into getting this build off the ground for the first 9 turns. 51 health. Artists are just the worst. I'm still going to be very susceptible to the artists. It's time now. Although line of sight wise, yeah, not a lot of walls. Well, here we go. So first it does the spears. Then when that's done, it places the walls, has all their AoE effects go off. So the way it works now, floor 20 is a boss fight, and then 21 is the Mordred fight. And the Mordred fight, I would say, hasn't changed. That's not entirely true, it has changed. But it hasn't changed in a way that I think is too impactful. The only real change... excuse me. The only real change is he no longer erases minions when he shuffles the floors. Which means conjuration builds are no longer quite as hampered in the fight. Alright, fleshy mass. Minus 260 physical resist. You should get slapped around pretty good. Make sure all of my bones are immortal. Health-wise, yeah, I should probably just drink one of my many health potions. Many? I only have 3! Jeepers. Although I don't think I need to worry now. Nothing can get close to me. The problem is my red minions, if they die next to me, do explode. Yeah, death explosion. I'm not sure how much damage they do. Yeah, I should be fine. I think. Let's check this guy's threat radius. Yeah, I should probably just take Bone Barrage. It would be super overpowered. Oh, he's physical melee only? Should I take Bone Barrage? Like, I feel like it's almost too powerful. I kind of want to just take a bunch more skills, but Bone Barrage is cheap. Let's do it. Equal to half their health. Yeah, this is gonna just erase him. Yeah, I gotta establish line of sight. He might die before I get there. He's taking a very large amount of damage per... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get there in time. No. Melting Armor's already doing a lot of work. Wait, there's other things for me to attack. Start moving up so I can get line of sight. Alright, I might bring the speed back up. I've been enjoying watching it all happen. Artists are just the worst. Yeah, no, they're gonna do this before I get over there. Are you an enemy? Friendly? Oh, you're the bad guy. Ah, I'll just let them do it. It's already done. I might want some more health, though. But I guess since we are talking about nerfs and buffs and balancing, And since you haven't seen too much of this one, Druha, we have been seeing, like, changes, because the game's early access, it will be for the rest of the year. We've been seeing updates with balancing changes. And so far, a couple of the things that are very powerful have been mitigated a bit. I'm hoping stuff like this doesn't get changed, because if it requires you to take like 3 or 4 parts and piece them together in a fun and clever way, I don't see why you need to nerf that. But certain spells like Hate Bolts. Hate Bolts got nerfed pretty hard. You could just do the whole game with Hate Bolts, and that was very powerful. The other one was Ion Tide. Ion Tide got nerfed. Word of Chaos nerfed? No, but it does have neat upgrades now. So Word of Chaos still does what you expect. 6 turns of everyone being stunned, doing damage to certain things. But now, if anything died when you cast it, you get little elemental spirits. 3 random non-chaos allies get chaos boss modifiers, which is fun. Auto recast in 10 turns. I don't see Carnival of Pain sticking around. Carnival of Pain is probably the most broken spell in the game, for sure. I love Carnival of Pain, but goddamn, like, it's too cheap at 4. Like, way too cheap at 4. Whenever an enemy takes physical fire or lightning damage, the nearest 3 enemies to that damage take the same amount as dark damage. With the Crackle Darkener wand, instant victory. Like, 1 point of damage could spiral out of control. We have a couple of runs that we've done with that where I would take my turn as a pass, and most of the floor would die because, like, an enemy has an AoE damage that hurts someone next to him and it just spirals out. Which is fun in its own way. We have Pope the Frog or Yorgamander. I feel like I want to kill Yorgamander on principle. He pissed me off. None of these really matter. Dark or Sorcery will be best. Actually, it wouldn't. Like, damage is not a stat for me. I guess I'll take Electric for my Lightning Bolt. Yes, Rift Wizard 2 does handle damage a lot differently. Rift Wizard 1, if an enemy was completely immune to lightning, and you hit him with a lightning bolt, but you had Holy Thunder, they would take 0 lightning damage, and then take the appropriate amounts of holy damage. Rift Wizard 2, if they don't take the initial damage, there is no secondary damage. It actually does work as you would read it. Percentage modifiers only apply to the base number, not to any additional damage. Modifiers you're putting on there. Yeah, I think I want to kill Yorgamander out of principle, because he annoys me from last time. I'm angry at him. That said, though, we have a portal key. Why not use it? We could have all the choices in the world. Anything we desire could be ours. Yeah, Yorgamander's a monster. I haven't had a chest piece this entire time, nor a hat. I guess I might like Vampiric Vestments with Ophan. I feel like Ophan's a fun choice. Because Ophan is a bastard, but we're gonna completely fill the screen with our minions, and I feel like Ophan won't stand a chance. And I like Ophan. Sometimes he spawns additional items. Yeah, as much as I want to clown on Yorgamander, let's clown on Ophan, because I like clowning on Ophan. Just gonna start up here. Am I blind, you bastard? Come on. Nah, I'll just do this as another wave afterwards. Blind doesn't stop me from targeting minions with suspend mortality. That's an interesting fact. Oh, fun. More like, oh, fun. I mean, I think Ophan might be the most fun of the bosses right now. Pope is pretty fun too, but I have a soft spot for Ophan. Jackass statue, get out of there. Now I'm gonna disperse away. My buddy's up there. Biblically accurate toilet. Would you poop in there? It reminds me of multiple things, horrifyingly enough. Smiling Friend says the hell toilet, and then there's also the living toilets in friggin' Maiden Abyss. And both of them are like, I don't know if I would poop in there. I think I would just poop outside. No, biblically accurate toilet. Hell toilet and Dorohedoro? Trying to remember. I wouldn't be surprised. Dorohedoro is A, fucking phenomenal. Incredible show. And also be filled with weird shit like that, so yeah, very possible. I really hope we get another season of Dorohedoro. I should really just read the manga. I bet. Like, the show is good enough that I'm like, I really should read it. But I was holding out hope that we get another season. I don't want to spoil myself. It introduced you to the wonders of gyoza. Really? Gyoza's delicious. I'm glad you've entered the gyoza world. I will admit that this is the kind of builds that I would put up there with a couple of other builds that we've described as being mindless. This is the kind of builds that you can... You don't have to think too much once you have it off the ground. And as someone who's getting over being sick for the past week, nothing wrong with that. Works for me. Turn 15. My speed run for Ophan is still turn 9, killing him. But this is pretty fast, too. Ophan's usually like a very sticky boss. But having 1,000 bone shards shooting out is hard to top. And we overwhelm the space. He doesn't have room to summon his immortals. Isn't it kind of dependent on your items? For some builds, a little bit. For other builds, no. Like this one, we have some very nice items, but I feel like we could probably get away with a lot of these missing. Like, if I had to pick... See, Wizard Gang is mindless, but only for the last 4 floors. Like, it takes a while before you're able to, like, really... Why is Ophan sticky? So he didn't seem sticky here. But normally, the way Ophan works is he has, like, 14 hit points, 7 shields. Not a lot of health, right? But the idea is, when you damage him, any damage he receives is distributed to minions on the board. He cannot die if any immortals minions that aren't yours are on the board. And he has a turn that summons, like, 6 random immortal minions. So normally, the problem is you're trying to kill this jackass, and he's summoning, like, a thing that you have to kill 3 times, and there's a bunch of them. The worst run I've ever had with Ophan was he had immortal bone shamblers. Colossal bone shamblers. So, like, you kill it, it splits into 2. You kill those, they split into 4. You kill those, They split into 8. You kill those, they split into 16. And every time they split, a copy is generated that has another life. It took me thousands of turns. I was losing my fucking mind. I mean, I'm like contractually obligated to take another Amulet of Undeath here. The Icy Money Shambler gang. The Dungeon Graves. There's a toilet on an early floor that can TPK high-level parties. Alright, we got Mordred here. I don't need to reroll, but I'm gonna reroll. I'm actually shocked the portal didn't get teleported away, but we did kill Ophan in under 20 turns. Well, I was almost angry, but then I remembered this doesn't matter. This doesn't affect me. In fact, I could be a monster here. My god, I could be such an asshole. Hold on. By the time he gets his turn, I will have gotten all my setup out of the way. Do you remember the build with the long Ophan turn? Trying to remember what we were running at the time. If you like shoot me a message in Discord, I could double check as well. It's like a relatively not super old one. I'd say like the last... It's somewhere between now and like 10 videos back on the YouTube. But I could also look. So these are gonna prioritize floors. So this is gonna fill up with all of my extra ice friends. So his turn is next turn. Oh, that's amazing. So first, everything dies up there. We even killed Mordred with that first shot. He died in there too. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of walls because of that. Oculus? No, I'm just gonna pass the turn because he's gonna shuffle now, right? That was the shuffle? Wow. Pathetic Mordred. I might as well mass calcification again. What in the goddamn? Listen. Someone suggested that I mess around with Wall of Ice and calcification. They were pitching it as a necrostatics run. And that's still a great idea. But I'm sorry, I already forgot the commenter name again. I'm sick, I'm sorry. But like, just the idea of Wall of Ice and mass calcification I wouldn't have considered. And I'm glad you pitched this to me, because this is hilarious. This has been one of my favorite runs. Wildly overpowered. To the point where, like, I feel bad. So Mordred's 536 health. That killed him. Dangero, yes, Dangero. Dangero, thank you for this run idea. This was very funny. I have 14 spell points. Like, they're pointless. I don't need to spend them. Take Void Spikes. And, Horror. Horror would be good. Where's Horror? Fucking Icy Vengeance. Oh, God, Icy Vengeance. Why didn't I think of this before? Icy Vengeance would have been such a smart play. Name's Dangeresque. Pleased to meet you. Pix, how did neither of you or I think of just taking Icy Vengeance? Like, this is the real win when you make the skeletons. If anything, it would have made it too easy. You were right not to suggest it. Where's horror? I'm just gonna take horror. You thought of it, but you didn't say anything? Alright. You were right not to say anything about it. Would have been too easy. My brain stopped working again. Horror is a cheap one, isn't it? It's on the other page, that's why. Well, get out of my face, everybody. Oh wait, they're all stuck down there for now. I mean, I could just bone barrage Mordred to death every turn if I wanted to. Wait a minute. I might take Icy Vengeance anyway, just because I'm a monster. He swapped places with me. I am very low on health. He scared me. I could have died. Mordred put himself in a bad place. Yeah, you're saying everywhere's threatening, but really what you mean is it's safe over there. Have yourself a good night, Panda. It is brutally hot out. Let's go ahead and heal for the first time a whole run. And you know what? Drink a mana potion. Pop an Oculus. Mordred, I could kill you right now if I wanted to. Oh, he died again. Poor guy. I'm just gonna wall in Mordred. Sorry about this, Mordred. You wonder if it's possible to beat the game without losing HP. Longest Ophon realm is 298 turns. It's a video I believe I fast-forwarded because there was, like, immortal stuff on there. I was definitely exaggerating with thousands of turns, though. Are you playing Caves of Cud right now, MacLeod? Time for another... A no healing pod run's definitely possible. Like, honestly, we almost did that. That was my first healing pod, I think. I'm gonna bring the speed down for one more Mask House, because it's such a fun thing to watch. But first, how much health? Is this your last life? It's his last life. I won't mass suspend. Because he's gonna die when I do this. Poor guy. Yeah, I don't have the Caves of Cud soundtrack in this playlist. This is just Nitro Kid, Rift Wizard 2. Well, that was a very fun run of Rift Wizard 2. This is up there for me. I feel like my favorite runs right now are Shadow Money Wizard Gang, where we use Summon Wizards with the Wizard Gang upgrade, Ice Tap, and Word of Ice, and we just summon literally 500 plus wizards in one turn. That's very, very fun. The Cat Tax was really good, just making lots of cats. That's like Halloween builds, like it's cats and spooky skeletons. Cat Tax is really good. And then Silver Spear, just Silver Spear, no other spells allowed. Silver Spear is bonkers overpowered. Cats, you missed it. Don't worry, I have 2 videos for you, Nara. I did a cat tax run on stream, obviously, but also I recorded one for the main channel. So if you want to see some cats, I got cats for you. The Dark Wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul is permitted in sleep once more. Exclamation mark YouTube will bring those links up there. Yeah, the Golden Skull, both of them were fun. I think Golden Skull with Wheel of Death was really fun. And Golden Skull Wizard Spooky Army, Millions of Ghosts was really fun too. Alright, let's go back to the beginning of this run. Let's talk about the run. So I was thinking we were going to do Necrostatic, so I took Lightning Bolt. Retrospect, probably would have taken Icicle if I knew we were going to ignore, completely ignore Lightning after this. We managed to grab Wall of Ice as our second spell without having to buy anything else. I'm pretty pleased, like we played greedy, really greedy to avoid having to take any other spells. Did have to use some toys along the way. But in the early times, we were only getting this many skeletons. Pathetic. Like, just having Wall of Ice and Mask House, you're just getting teeny little groupings. Teeny little groupings. Suspend Mortality let us get a slightly bigger group. That's nice. But still not enough. Still not enough. Just a little army. Pathetic. You know what would make a much larger army? Getting the Wall of Ice Endless Wall upgrade. God, Endless Wall is awesome. Super expensive, but like, what a cool upgrade. And that's why I don't want to see that kind of stuff get nerfed. Like, this is super cool, and it can be overpowered if you pair it with certain things, whereas Carnival Pain arguably is just super powered if you find an item. Like, if you have Crackle Darkener, Carnival of Pain busted as hell. Like, overpowered to the nth degree. Whereas this, you gotta take a couple of other spells to really make it. But you can get this up and running fast. Like, 9 realms is half the run, but that means you have half the run to be gods. Usually the overpowered stuff kicks in on this floor or this floor. Like, Shadow Money Wizard Gang, you don't really get up and running until 14, 15. Which is why I want an endless mode. Let me loop the runs. I want to loop runs. Is Joe awake still? Joe, are you awake and alive? I have to pee, but I have a question. If Joe wants to play Helldivers, I'll do Helldivers. If Joe is sleepy because he has to go to bed soon, I might just do a demo for a little bit. But either way, like, I'm gonna start winding down because I'm out of voice. I'm running low. Not asleep, but are you going to bed soon? You want to play Helldivers? I know you were asking about Helldivers earlier. I'll do Helldivers. But if you're sleepy, Nara posted a demo. Could maybe do a round or two? Alright. Okay. Make noise. Because either way, like, I'm wiped. Post-6 streams are always exhausting. Alright, you make up your mind. So if you want to play, I'll play. But I'm gonna pee regardless. My brain shut down again. Right, I'm still doing the post-mortem on the run here. Have a good night, Pix. Sleep well.